Good day, learners. In this presentation, I am going to discuss the legal, ethical, and societal issues in media and information for our MIL subject. This will cover the copyright, plagiarism, cyberbullying, laptop addiction, digital divided, and fair use. I will explain in this presentation about what are the meaning of this. I will begin with copyright. Copyright could be a variety of protection provided by the laws of the US. So to the authors of original works of authorship together with literary, dramatic, musical, artistic, and bound different intellectual works. This protection is obtainable to each revealed and unpublished works. Violation of such right is called infringement, and set of rights granted the author, creator of piece to limit others' ability to repeat, redistribute, and reshape the content. And for related issues, a copyright protects solely original works of authorship, and closed with the following 7 categories. Literary works, including PC programs, musical works, together with any incidental words, dramatic works, together with any incidental music, pantomimes and dance works, pictorial, graphic, and sculptural works, motion, photos, and different audiovisual works, and sound recordings. Next is plagiarism, copying or closely imitating the work of another author, composer, etc., while not permission and with the intention of passing the result off as original work, or also an act or instance of victimization, the illustration of that author's work as one's own, as by not crediting the first author. Next is cyberbullying, bullying that takes place online, or victimization, electronic technology like cell phones, computers, and tablets over communication tools, together with social media sites, text messages, chat, and websites. And here are the examples of cyberbullying. So you can see there the exclusion, harassment, outing, and trickery. From the images provided, we can discern the type of cyberbullying that occurs. And another example of cyberbullying are masquerading, flaming, and cyber threats. As individuals, we should also be mindful of our behavior because we might not realize that our seemingly innocuous actions could constitute cyberbullying. Next is laptop addiction. So not only laptops, but nowadays mobile phones are also lightweight devices that we can access anytime, anywhere, contributing to screen addiction. The excessive use of computers to the extent that it interferes with standard of living, particularly in using technological device. This excessive use could, as an example, interfere with work or sleep, lead to issues with social interaction, or have an effect on mood, relationships, and thought processes. In simpler terms, screen addiction refers to using computers or other technological devices so much that disrupts your life. This can include problems with work or sleep, difficulties in socializing, and change in mood, relationships, and thinking patterns. Fifth, what is digital divide? Digital divide is an economic difference between teams in terms of access to use of or data of ICT. The divide inside countries such because the digital divide within the United States will check with inequalities between people, households, businesses, and geographic areas at completely different socio-economic and different demographic levels. The worldwide digital divide designates countries because the units of study and examines the divide between developing and developed countries on a global scale. In simple terms, the digital divide is the gap between those who have easy access to technology like computers and the internet and those who don't. This gap exists within countries, like the differences between rich and poor areas in the United States, or not only in the United States, however, in our country as well, and also globally between healthy or wealthy and developing nations. Lastly, we have the fair use. What is fair use? The fair use of a copyrighted work for criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, including multiple copies for classroom use, scholarship, research, and similar purposes is not an infringement of copyright. As an example that I can give, if you are familiar with Real Talk, Darbs is a very popular social media personality, particularly known for his content on YouTube and Facebook. He gained prominence for his straightforward and relatable approach to discussing various topics, including relationships, personal development, and life advice. His content often resonates with audiences due to its candid nature and practical insights. In addition to discussing relationships, personal development, and life advice, Real Talk Darbs also provides commentary and insights on trending issues. He engaged with current events, societal trends, and popular topics, offering his perspective and sparking conversation among his audience. These aspects of his content adds depth to his platform and allows him to address a wide range of subjects relevant to his viewers. So take note, he is always giving credit to the sources of the issues that he gathered. Just as in your research, when you gather information or related studies, you make sure to give credit to the owner of your source. In addition to presenting your own study, you ensure proper attribution to the sources you utilized.